Ain't no way this figure was actually going for only $60. Hey guys, it's your boy Rod from DBZSHFIGS.com, and today I'm bringing to you an unboxing and review of the Tamashii Nation's 15th Anniversary World Tour S.H.Figuarts Super Saiyan Son Goku Exclusive Edition. That was a mouthful. But anyways, before we begin, just want to let you know I'm on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Once I reach that milestone, I'll be giving away one of these Tamashii Nation Store exclusive Son Goku Innocent Challengers. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. You might even be the one that takes this one home. But anyways, like I was saying, this one was released back in April of 2023 for $60. And it's, like I mentioned, a World Tour exclusive. So they started selling him like in Tokyo, and then he came over to the States in the New York City Tamashii Nation store. So yeah, it was a little difficult to get, but there was sites, of course, that would sell him for a little higher than what he's worth. But anyways, if you don't know, this figure is based on the Super Saiyan Goku Warrior Awakening that was released back in November of 2015 for $49, which is this one. But yeah, I mean, let's take a look at the box here. This is the outer box, you could kind of say, I guess. But it just has like very nice colors, a very nice picture of Goku. Here we have Goku post up, and then just nice looking pictures. But we're going to take this off to reveal the actual box. And it's the event exclusive S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball box that we all have come to know and love. You know, instead of the white, you have the black, and then you have nice pictures of the figure. In this case, it's yellow for like Super Saiyan. But yeah, anyways, always look out for your Tamashii Nation sticker and your Toei Animation sticker. This one is, of course, from Dragon Ball Z. It's kind of like when he first became Super Saiyan, you know. And then we just have a couple different pictures on the side, different poses you could do, the name. Up here, there's nothing, and down here, him looking away from us. So anyways, let's get him out. So here we have the figure in the clamshell, and as you could probably notice, this one actually comes with the aura effect piece, so you could pose him up really nice, powering up to Super Saiyan. And yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this, but this figure actually resells for about $150 to $160. I was able to get mine for $135 with all fees included and everything. So yeah, I got mine from an eBay auction. So as I always tell all my viewers, eBay auctions are the way to go. You know, you usually get a better deal that way. Just make sure you know what you're buying so that you don't overpay. But anyways, let's take a look here. Just a quick 360 for the clamshell viewers. Let's get them out. So here we have the figure out of the box. But before we get started, make sure to check out my website, DBZSHFIGS.com, where you'll find a complete archive of every single release in the Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts line. The website is constantly being updated with all the newest information, so make sure to check that out. But yeah, back to this, and wow, what a freaking nice figure this is. This might be one of the best Gokus ever released. Like, so much detail. Honestly, I really like the hair, I just gotta say. I know that basically one of the main differences from the Awakening back in 2015 and this one is the hair, you know. This one is more almost metallic-y, you know, as they usually do with event exclusives. And yeah, I feel like this one has more detail with like the battle damage. You know, you can see it on his face, you can see it on his chest, on his arm. It's just a really nice looking Goku, you know. His trunks here are like ripped up on the knee. Just looks amazing. You know, it just has so much character to it, basically. I just like how flowy the pants look. You know, there's all sorts of little details here, all the muscle on the legs. You know, he's wearing the gi that we're all used to, you know, but it's like all ravaged up because he's fighting Frieza. So as far as accessories go, this is the face that he comes out of the box with. So it's like an angry face, you know. He's not quite screaming or anything, but he's just looking angry and menacingly at his opponent. He also comes with this face, which is like grinning now, You know, he's in the middle of combat. He's having some troubles. He's trying to gather his energy to continue the fight. And then lastly, of course, we got to have a screaming one. So this is him like throwing a Kamehameha at Frieza trying to kill him, or it's him in pain. As far as hands go, you know, if you follow the line, they always almost come out with, you know, the closed fist hands, and this one is no different, as you can see. He also comes with these open palm hands, so these could be like throwing a ki blast, or telling somebody to stop, or doing some miming or something, whatever you could think of. And then, of course, he comes with what I like to call the martial arts hands, which is when you have like the two fingers out like this. He also comes with these kind of like gripping hands, like, let me grab something. Pretty standard. And then last but not least, of course, he's got to come out with some Kamehameha hands. So that's him doing his blast. So basically you just put them together. And then the only other thing it comes with is, of course, the yellow aura effect piece, which, I mean, welcomed addition to any figure, in my opinion. So if you don't know, Tamashii Nation sells these for like $30. So with this one, it comes with the figure, so it's pretty cool. You know, I think it just makes any diorama you have pop, just because it makes it look like he's powering up. But anyways, now we're going to move over to the review part of the video. And as always, we're going to start with articulation. And we're going to start at the bottom here. I expect this just to be like any other Goku, you know, but 360 on the foot, ankle rocker. The foot's able to go down, not up because this part gets in the way, so only down. The toe bends up, a little down if you are into that for some reason. The knee does go up this much, but of course, you know, the ripped pants gets in the way. And the leg itself extends this far out, this far up, this far back, and it doesn't seem to be able to rotate 360 here at the thigh, so maybe this one is not able to do that. You are able to rotate 360 here, however, I just know it's gonna pop out because this clothing piece can't really rotate with it. So you basically, if you wanna rotate the legs for whatever reason you want, you're gonna have to pop them out and then fix the clothing so that it all comes back in easily. But yeah, and then his ab crunch, as you can see with his six-pack, he's able to crunch quite a bit, and back quite not so much. And you do end up getting this big gap here, which is not ideal, to be honest, but it's there if you want them. You could also bend to the side, bend to the other, you know, work out those obliques. And then the top is actually able to bend by itself, which is pretty cool. The shoulder is a nice defined shoulder. I need to know how much he's, you know, lateral racing or whatever, but it's able to extend this far up, rotate 360 very easily, go outward, go inward this much. It's not actually a lot just because his shoulder is so big and it bumps into his chest there. So like his thumb basically is like around the cheek here. And then the bicep, rotate 360, the elbow, bend this much, so like a 30-degree. And then the hand rotates 360 and you're able to push it inward and outward. And then as far as the head, rotate 360 pretty easily. Look down, but his head might pop out. He's able to look down just a bit. You know, I don't think you would need any more than that. And he's actually able to look a little bit up, but it's mostly just straight. And you could bend it to the side. You could bend it to the other side. A lot of articulation there. It has one of those necks where if you move it too much, you're gonna get to see the inside, which is not something you probably want to do. But anyways, I mean, as far as articulations goes, it's all pretty basic at this point. You know, you pretty much get everything you need. There's nothing that wows me, so it's going to be a 4. As far as accuracy goes, I'm going to pop up this picture here. And yeah, I mean, to me, I love it. It looks straight out of the show. It's very reminiscent of that Frieza saga, the Frieza final battle. So to me, easy 5. Okay, next up, we move over to price to plastic ratio. And I have to give the reminder on this one specifically because I do my price to plastic ratio based on the retail price, because I could never know what someone's getting the figure for, right, on the aftermarket. But at the time it was released, it was $60. The accessories it comes with, meaning the heads and the hands, is very reminiscent of just like a retail $35 figure that you could find at your local Walmart, local Target, you know? So 35 is nice. But what puts this over the top is actually the aura effect piece. These sell for $30. So if you add up 35 for the figure and 30 from the effect piece, that's $65. That's more than the retail price of this figure, which is crazy because I've never seen Tamashii Nations do something like that. They're actually giving you more than what you're paying for. You know, blows your mind, right? So to me, I don't know how often I do this, which is not very often, but this has to be a 5. The fact that they're giving you more value than what the actual things are worth. So easy 5. Also, by the way, if you don't have this figure, but that you do want a yellow aura effect piece, I will leave a link in the description where you can get one from Amazon. I believe they have them there, so make sure to check that out. Next up, it's scale, and I have my Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku here, and all I'm doing is checking that they're the same height because Goku is just like the reference point for the entire line. And yep, they're pretty much the same height, so it's gonna be a 5 from me. Just wanted to point out quickly just the difference in the color of the gi. So this one's like a really orange gi, and then this one's like a lighter one, which could be weird, but also this one's meant to be posed with like the yellow aura effect piece. So it, you know, in theory, it's like yellow flowing everywhere, so everything looks more yellowish. Last but not least, the shelf presence is, as I always say, it's the most biased out of the 5 categories because what I like on my shelf may not be something you like on your shelf. But I think in this case, we could all agree Super Saiyan Goku, amazing, especially since they decided to include the aura effect piece. You know, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I don't know who wouldn't want this on their shelf, in my opinion. You know, maybe you may not like the hairstyle. Maybe you like a different type of paint. But at the end of the day, the figure looks amazing, you know. The ripped battle damage clothing, the battle damage on the skin, the screaming face, the aura effect piece, everything just amazing. I gotta give it a 5. So overall, Super Saiyan Son Goku Exclusive Edition gets a cumulative score of 4.8 out of 5, which is gotta be one of the highest grades I've given any S.H.Figuarts in the line, and it's easy to see why. The figure looks amazing. It's at an amazing price point. Well, at the time of release, it comes with amazing accessories. It's very accurate. The articulation is there. It's in scale. Like, I don't know what to fault it, to be honest. I think if you get a chance to get this figure at a reasonable price, I think it's very worth it, to be honest. You know, like I said, I paid $135, and, you know, although it's like more than double retail, I'm still very happy to have this one in my collection. I think it's very worth it. I think as a Dragon Ball fan, who wouldn't want a nice looking Super Saiyan Goku awakening with an aura effect piece? You know, like if you have a shelf, this has to go on there. So anyways, make sure to check out the Amazon deals tab at DBZSHFIGS.com, where you'll find all the best deals on Amazon for Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts. Other than that, I just want to say thank you if you made it this far into the video, and I hope you have a nice rest of your day.